See, I want to do some kind of examination here, and let me ask South Africans to permit me to use one of their own and run this examination so that Nigerians can learn. Now, the woman you're seeing here, of course, you see, she's a very beautiful woman. She looks like she's a queen of the coast. She looks like she comes from the waters, right? Everything is set, very nice face and very nice body. Of course, you can see her hip. I'm telling you, let me shock you. This thing you're seeing here is very normal in South Africa. This thing you're seeing now is very normal in South Africa. Like, Nigerians go to do BBL, or what do they call that? All those things they go for surgeries to change who they are. It's actually owing to what they saw with South African ladies. I mean, Nigerians copy everything practically from South Africans, yet they would open their mouth to speak against South Africans or to think they can rival with South Africans. Let me tell you people something. A number of other African countries are showing shocks on the way Nigerians think. So when I tell you people now, I work in a Nigerian hospital. I work in a Nigerian hospital. Like, clinical psychologists actually consult me. Let me tell you people something. When I tell people that a greater percentage, I don't have the actual number, but if I am to say, I'll say 98% of any Nigerian you see has mental deformity. I'm not talking about mental problem. I'm talking about deformity, cancer of the brain. It's a question of what's your percentage of mental deformity. This guy, what's your percentage of mental deformity? This is not profanity. If you think I'm lying, look at Nigerians by their faces. Look at their males. They are uncannily bad looking. They are uncannily bad looking. Like, if you come to Nigeria right now, before you get a handsome guy, it's kind of like 1% in 100%. It's like a rare thing. Do you understand the situation? So, and then when you look at them very closely, a number of people may not know this, but this is an exposition. Look at them very closely. You're going to see a deformity. Let me give an example. One of the ways to identify an imbecile is by look. Just look at an imbecile. An imbecile is a person whose mental deformity has gone so deep that we already know. From afar off, you can see he's gushing out speed, the way he talks, the way he looks, the deformity. That's the thing. But then when you look at Nigerians, because their own is not so prominent, but look very closely. I know this because of criminology. You see that most Nigerians have deformities in their looks. So they have deformities in their looks, but you have to look a bit closer. That's why you see me, I'm pretty much weird. Once I look at the person, like, some people will tell me, what did this guy do to you? Why do you just hate him? I could see someone in Nigeria, I could just see you, I wouldn't want to have anything to do with you. And people will be like, because they call me dude, I'll be like, this one dude does not want to relate with this person, what's wrong? You know, I'll just stay off. Mark my word, in one way or the other, you would hear people saying some things, some wrong things about this guy based on their encounter and experiences. And I'll be like, you see, I hate to say I told you so. And people are like, how do you know these things? Criminology. My mom is a lawyer, and so are my brothers. Criminology is something a lot of people have to. I'll be teaching you people and educating you people, especially all these people from other African countries who have been hurt by Nigerians. When you take a very closer look at them, even their ladies, you see those wigs and those makeups. When you look at them, you see that deformity. For example, you look at a criminal. Once criminals are arraigned, you know, and videoed, look at their faces, you see deformities. All right. In fact, in Nigeria, you see the people that manage the administration of Nigeria, from presidents to the states, from governors and all those, look at their faces. I didn't say anything, just look at their faces if you think I'm lying. So what am I saying in essence? All I'm saying is that other African countries should stop showing surprises in the way Nigerians actually think. Because now that you know is owed to a clinical problem, is a mental deformity, you know, and this is a clinical problem that was, you know, the situation is, artificial intelligence tells us that within man are measures of deformities, but our day-to-day activities help us to heal from these deformities. But Nigerians do not move to heal. What they do is they make it worse. Why? Because an average Nigerian seeks for money. You see, a sort for money increases your level of mental deformity. A sort for, this is an exposition. If you want to write down,